Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your main man Steven back again. My health isn't at the best, it's taking damn long to recover, but enough of personal life aside, and let's get straight to Matchday 6 prediction of the Premier League 2025-2026. So first off, we got Brentford early kickoff on September 27th. I think that's a Saturday, so indeed, Brentford at G-Tech Stadium against Man United. Man United coming from a massive win against Chelsea. I expected Chelsea to beat them, but Man United sometimes at Old Trafford actually show up. So definitely a good result by United. But Garnacho not getting game time against former club and so on. But in general, good by Bruno Fernandes. Who else? You have to massively rely on Bruno Magnificent Fernandes, like Naeem United said, but yeah. So yeah, and definitely Casemiro, hero to villain as well, scoring and then getting sent off after. So yeah, that is definitely a thing. And Chelsea getting Palmer, Esteval, and those guys taken off. Big, I think, wrong choice by Chelsea and Enzo Maresca, especially after losing Sanchez early to a red card for a slide tackle or a challenge on Brian Mbeumo, and that's definitely a challenge on Brian Mbeumo by Robert Sanchez, definitely not good. And yeah, it's just disgraceful on a rainy day at Old Trafford as well. But yeah, I go Brentford to get a point here. I just don't trust United. They might getting momentum after that win and want to be hungry to win again. But Ruben Amorim is so unpredictable, and I think Keith Andrews can definitely do something. Cavallo, Igor, Thiago, and Cole definitely can do the damage. Damsgaard is back, so 2-2 draw for me in this one. Chelsea versus Brighton, guys. Chelsea versus Brighton. Chelsea coming from a win against Lincoln City in the EFL Cup, indeed. The cup is so rigged anyways, man. No wonder City won it a lot of time. My team Liverpool won it a lot of time. It's just too easy, this cups. Not like the Premier League, the Champions League, which is much harder to win. So in general, it is what it is. But yeah, Chelsea, in my opinion, Chelsea will get a narrow win over Brighton, but look out for Matoma, Mente, and co. Injuries for both teams. Chelsea will want to bounce back at Stamford Bridge, and I think they will do. Injuries for both teams. Banuante suspended. I think you can't feature against former club. I think that's the case. I'm not sure. But I think that's the case against parent club. And Palmer's pick up another injury, which is very unfortunate. Delap is still injured. Lavia, Colwell. As for Brighton, Hassan Wood is a big injury. De Coupier to some degree, and Charlie Marsh is always injured. But Matoma and those guys should do it. The predicted 11 is so weird. Matoma's not even in there. They're heavily rotate. I think the Seagulls will lose to the Blues. Yeah, I think they will lose to the Blues. Yeah, there's no Champions League this week, but there's the Europa League, of course. As per recording, the Europa League didn't begin yet. And yeah, as for Brighton, I think they got a massive draw against Tottenham and beating of Barnsley, which is expected of them. It's expected of them. I hope Brighton make it far in the Carabao Cup, the EFL Cup. But yeah, indeed, I'm not being completely biased towards my team and just be Delulu land, you know. I'm giving other teams a chance, you know, for the excitement of the beautiful game. Yeah, Brighton don't have European football, so I think them, but they did play midweek yesterday, so definitely I go Chelsea win. Chelsea 2-1 win again, like against Lincoln City. We move on. Crystal Palace Liverpool, I will leave that to last. My team at a sweet ending. Um, Leeds versus Bournemouth. Leeds Bournemouth. Leeds versus Bournemouth at Allen Road. Bournemouth definitely look good. I think Bournemouth look good, even with all their defenders gone, but they look good. My Frenchman's doing the business at the back. Tavernier, Evan Nilsson, Kluivert. I don't know if Kluivert's fit. And then you have, of course, Emmanuel. A very, very quality player that they still have at their disposal. Very, very good. I think Leeds will savor a draw. 2-2 draw at Allen Road. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bournemouth win this. Leeds, topsy-turvy. I think they lost their last game, if I'm not mistaken. Only win against Everton, I think, this season. So far in the league. Other than Wolves, so definitely Leeds have capability at Allen Road, but Bournemouth, don't ever write off Bournemouth at your own peril. So yeah. Man City versus Burnley. Burnley look not as defensive as they thought, but better at home, but this is away. I go 3 or 4-0 City. I go 3-0 City, just about. It can be 5-0 City, I won't be surprised. And Erling Braut Haaland, Foden, Doku. Marmou's not fit. Why not? You give Rangers maybe a goal or assist in this one. And you give Rodri maybe a goal or something. I don't think I missed out on any of the City players. Bernardo Silva, for sure. So, yeah. Forest versus Sunderland. I think this is the game for Forest to finally kick off their air under Postecoglou. I think it's a 2-1 win, but I won't be surprised Sunderland is in form and get a draw in this one. But a lot of people might go for draw this one or Sunderland win, but I go Ange Postecoglou finally kick off his air at Forest, indeed. Ndoye Wood magic in this one. And definitely look out for Gibbs White. Tottenham Hotspurs versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolves are in the mud. I think they might just go down. Prove me wrong. In 17th, my initial prediction. I'm going to have to change my prediction eventually. Mid-season. It looks like it. But, yeah. So, I go 3-1 Tottenham. Simple as. Kudus. I don't understand why Colomwani did not get his debut. In the Premier League, I think he got it in the... Did he get it in the Champions League? I don't remember, but definitely that was a boring game against Villarreal anyways, but Tottenham Hotspur 3-1. Hopefully Colomwani shows up. Other than that, my other Frenchman, Matthias Theo, and Palini in my Fantasy Premier League to get the points for me again. So 3-1 to Tottenham Hotspurs under Thomas Frank, indeed, over Victor Pereira, who should be sacked very, very soon. I think Wolves need a new management and really get the best out of Huang Chan and the players you kept and the new boys, John Arias and João Gomez and Andre injured and yeah, Strand Larson. Indeed. So yeah. Aston Villa versus Fulham. Man, I really don't know. I'm sitting against the fence with a 2-0 draw. But I won't be surprised if Villa actually lose this. Villa desperately needs the 3 points. That's what they're never not getting at all this season. I think 3 draws. So definitely not good enough from Unai Emery perspective. You got rid of players, yeah, but and then some injuries and so on. Yeah, Rashford is not there anymore, and you don't have Asensio. It's look Bailey had gone to Roma, AS Roma as well. So definitely definitely does not look good. But I go Villa draw at Villa Park. We move Newcastle versus Arsenal. I go for another draw. I go for another draw. People go for Arsenal win. But Newcastle, you can't write off this Newcastle team. Eddie Howe has a sing against Arsenal lately. And they still to play Bradford before that game. But yeah, they have 3 days rest to get 4 days to prepare for that game. A little under. But definitely rotate in the game today. But definitely Newcastle have capability give Arsenal a tough game, 1-0 at the Emirates. But last time at Newcastle it was a 2-0 Newcastle win. 1-0 Newcastle, 1-0 Newcastle. Well, Gyökeres showed up. That's the key talking point in this one. Well, Gyökeres, Victor Gyökeres, Mr. Batman, like how Jordan likes to say, show up. Definitely left to be seen, and oh man, yeah, my gut health is just very bad at the moment. So that's why I can't do live streams or longer videos that I really want. I have to pay attention to my health, but indeed, yeah, it's complicated. But yeah, enough of that. I go for a 2-2 draw. I think Arsenal with Zubimendi and Mikel Merino, even though a lot of people put a lot of criticism on Mikel Merino, I still rate the guy a lot, especially what he did to Liverpool the past few seasons. Not this season so far. We beat them. Szoboszlai, a screamer, Szoboszlai, bullet, free kick. But definitely, yeah, 2-2 draw, in my opinion. I think they can definitely hold them with that midfield being more defensive, but Eze has to start for Arsenal. That's a key. Arsenal have to use Eze and possibly have to start Martinelli over Trossard for what he did late goal to savor a point against City at the Etihad, at Emirates, pardon me. And definitely should do it. But Saka, will he be fully fit? I'm concerned about his fitness. And yeah, just avoid injuries, Arsenal. That's what you need to do. And yeah, Timber, please get me the FPL points. I put you there for a reason. And yeah, Raya as well. So definitely, yeah, in my FPL. Everton versus West Ham. West Ham. West Ham, Graham Potter probably out. I hate to say Everton win, but I go 2-1 Everton. Not 22. Please stop this. 2-1 Everton. 2-1 Everton, I think. Jared Bowen, Lucas Paqueta, but I really want West Ham win. Fulkrug, I don't know if he's fit. I think he's injured, so I think Fulkrug injured, so that's massive blow for Jordan German and this West Ham team, who's second of last behind Villa in relegation. This is not good. Very bad for the Hammers and Iron fans. West Ham, trouble to come. But the Premier League is very, very interesting. With some teams, 3 of the newly promoted team all surviving as so far to prove me wrong. But Burnley is the one that can go down if City smoke them 5-0, 6-0 or something. And the goal difference just goes way down. But yeah, that can definitely happen. City will want definitely bounce back from being ninth and try to challenge for top 4 again. They will not take Europa League, I'm pretty sure. So. Last but not least, Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park versus Liverpool. They beat us in the Community Shield. Never write off this Crystal Palace team at your own peril, but I think Ismail Assar is injured. One of Liverpool's worst nightmare, knows how to score a lot of goals since his Watford days as well. So definitely a quality player missing, I think. But Mateta, Kamada, and a few other names can definitely, Muniz up top, can definitely do damage. Guehi in defense. And shame on you not going to Liverpool, but yeah, 2-1 win for Liverpool indeed. Tell me your predictions in the comments below. Yeah, so that's my predictions. West Ham, David Moyes in a lot of trouble. And update with the injuries and the wrap up. Shuchich suspended with a card the last game. And that will be Blow and Wan-Bissaka, another massive injury. Bransford is definitely massive. Doubtful, but we will see how the fitness goes. I can't go on anymore. I'm sad. But it is what it is. But at least the consistency hopefully continues. I really needed to do that Champions League reaction and that Premier League recap of last match week, and I couldn't do it because of my throat and my gut, man. It's just not easy talking for this long and keep it not long-ended and so on. So yeah, please give me the support. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like up the video. Please hit the likes and subs. Share the video. Notification bell on the road to 50. Peace out. Steve Squad signing out. Peace.